Mom and I have decided to have a picnic today. So we're in Yellowstone. We found a little picnic area. By a beautiful little stream. A little overcast today, but it's not bad. See, there's Mom.
And here's Dad. Is tea ready? Okay, time out for lunch.
We've had our lunch, our picnic in the park.
Picnic.
Picnic. Mom and I were just talking about those old cartoons with Yogi Bear and Boo Boo stealing picnic baskets. Of course, there's signs all around here about not leaving food out, and bears, and every picnic table's got one of those plaques on it.
Food and odors that attract bears.
We're about, what would you say, Mom? About 6,500 feet.
Probably.
There was one point when you drive the southern loop, you get up to a little over 8,000 feet at the Continental Divide.
8,291.
But most of the time, you're around 6,500.
Probably between 65 and 70.
And they do talk about altitude sickness.
It's definitely affected my asthma. I used my inhaler a few times.
Yeah, there's, of course, different times of the park. Pollen and things of that nature. So you just got to be aware of the altitude. And for us old farts, we can't go running up hills like some of these youngster kids around here. I mean, I'm telling you. But and today the sun is out now, and it's hot. Well, I mean, it's not.
Relatively speaking, it was 70 degrees, I think, when we stopped.
Probably 70, between 70 and 75, but sitting in the sun is hot. And as soon as the sun goes in, it gets cold. We had to take our sweatshirts off.
We had to pull them out and put them on. The first stop we made, looking at the elk.
So if you come out here, you gotta have multiple layers of clothing in your vehicle, so you can put your rain poncho on at times, and then at other times put your sweatshirts on or your coats. At other times you're stripping.
And just a t-shirt.
So here, it's really peaceful sitting out here. You hear this little stream go by, and you hear all the sounds of nature. It's really peaceful. On the way here, there's lots of fly fishermen in the streams trying to catch their lunch. There's several trout, and then the granddaddy of all trouts, and I forget what it's called, but it's huge. But you see a lot of fly fishermen, and it's good to see a lot of kids enjoying the park with their families, and of course you got to keep an eye on them.
That's for sure.
You can't just let them run. A while ago we passed a whole field that was full of elk and
one bison,
one big bison, buffalo, which is not quite the same thing, but it's acceptable to call them buffalo or bison. But the American bison is more closely related to the European version, if you will, the long-haired version. Genetically, they say. But it's acceptable to call them both. But most people call them bison. You got to be kind of careful going through the park because they'll be sitting right by the road.
Mm-hmm.
And in some cases, they're in the road. But you just can't get that close to them. They don't have an even temperament. So, of course, you don't want to ever get too close to a wild animal. But I've been looking around just to make sure this is what looks like a pretty popular picnic spot. So you just keep scanning around to make sure there's no bear sneaking up on you from behind. But it's a beautiful little stream here.
Yes, it is.
Clear. And this part of the park really hasn't had any damage from all the storms. It's more in the northern part, but here it's peaceful. Pretty spectacular, wouldn't you say, Mom?
Absolutely.
Sometimes around Christmas time, on your cable TV, you have these channels where just has like a fireplace or something, and you can spend hours with your TV on just watching this fireplace. Well, it's kind of like that here. I mean, you can spend hours by this little stream. I'll take you down by the stream so you can see what it's like. A lot of the times it's gold colored, and that's a lot of the microorganisms that are in it that love some of this warm water from the springs heated up. But you can see it's really clear. The gravel down below is what really makes it look gold. But otherwise it's really clear. And all the mountain streams are this way. But boy, is it cold. Without the springs heating it up, it's really cold. And you gotta watch walking around because you'll step in bison patties. It's really, there's no words to describe what Yellowstone is like. But it's beautiful. It really is. Kind of walk, keep an eye on where I'm walking because there's all kinds of animals, hoofprints and stuff that's right here. Yeah. Yeah. And there is a road right above us, so you're hearing
Road noise.
road noise. Here, Tammy, hold on to just a minute. feels so good. It's not really cold because there's a spring, a hot spring right above us. There's steam coming out of it. So this water isn't too bad. But some of it is just doggone cold. I had sticky on my hands. Something.
There's something sticky on the table.
Absolutely beautiful.
Yes, it is.
We thought we'd stop and shoot a video for you, and you get to see us once in a while instead of just the scenery. So
Well, the scenery's beautiful.
we'll get back to you later.
Catch you later.